Here we go. Just about. It is goat time. Wait, I'm moving my thing. My mouse won't move over. Dang it. I don't... What am I doing? I don't need my mouse. Okay, go over to these switches and hit that. There. That works. Hey, what's up? Good day. Some classical music to start our New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. That's what day it is. It's New Year's Eve. Welcome to the flights. I already got a pre-stream follow. Jason, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the flights. Oh, I forgot where I was. I forgot what I was doing. Doesn't this look like some New York fashion to wear for Christmas Eve? I thought it looked kind of New Yorkish, maybe. Of course, if I was... apparently, if I was in New York, Happy New Year to you. If I was in New York, I don't think I would do any Times Square. I'm going to try and go to Times Square. That's my ultimate goal for this evening. And I do have some fireworks for us later.
Hello, peasant.
And snazzy, isn't it? And Cobra's here. So I have a song that Cobra made. We have yet another song that's embarrassing to me. Maybe you all will like it. It reminded me a little of the Top Gun era. It's really good. So we'll be playing that at some point. Don't let me forget. When there's a million people here to hear it. I keep forgetting where I am, like what I'm doing, like this camera annoys me sometimes. So I am at... Oh, I just messed it up. I am at 3:34, something like that. So I have some hours of light. Partly because this helicopter's lights aren't working. Is there a fireworks add-on working? The fireworks add-on from the last stream from the last year does work. So it's I will give you the link right now as soon as I get it. I added it in the Discord. We've done this. Oh my gosh, I think we've done this 3 years now, but this does work. It seems to work the same as my caveat is use at your own risk. Use at your own risk. It does seem to work. I actually went back. For the few of you who came on the Faroe Islands stream, I actually went back and put the helipad scenery in, and it mostly worked. It did put a lot of the helipads up on hills, but they are up on hills, so they still worked. It was better than not having it, I think, to have it. So I kind of messed up on that one. What I'm trying to do, there's only a couple people here, though. This is all the people that show up the most here in the beginning. What I'm trying to do is really check out the sim before I start adding thousands and thousands of add-ons on top of it. Marco, Happy New Year to you too. Did you say got no sound? Check 1 2 and a check 1 2. I've been talking here for 20 minutes. FWJ sound check. I'm unmuted. Now I'm very nervous. I've just been sitting here talking to myself. I hate that the mouse connects itself. That really annoys the heck out of me. It was you. Okay, you really made me nervous. How about music? Can we hear music today? Loud and clear. Fantastic. That's my kind of New Year. I put in New Year's Symphony because when I put in New Year's songs, I put in New Year's songs in the Epidemic Sound search. By the way, if you're a creator and you want to check out some music that you can use, that's not it. It's not EP. That's it. You can go to that link and you get a free month, and you can, if you need free license. It's not free. If you need licensed music so that you don't get annoyed, still get annoyed by different things. Yeah. Wow, look at this. Who we got here? Who we got here? I got to turn labels on already. Got to get in and mess up my thing. That's Tony. Tony, what's up? Good to see you, Mr. Marco back there. Debo flies right here with a smart haircut. They still don't have my hair color. How could they not have, in a flight simulator universe, how could they not have salt and pepper colored hair? I mean, do they not know us? Obviously they don't, because they're not listening to us. You know what I'm saying? They're not listening. And then Dano's out there in something that's not showing up correctly. I don't think he's hovering in an A320. An A320. I was looking for good news, so I'm going to be asking people's old flight sim. Yeah, FSX. Are you in FSX? No, are you, is your airplane in FSX? Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm going to be trying to find good news stories from 2024. Did you know that David Byrne, the singer from the Talking Heads, as well as many, many other things, he has a whole Instagram, what's it called? Instagram page that's just all good news stories. It's an entire page of good news stories. Reasons to be cheerful. It's called RTB Cheerful. RTB Cheerful. If you're on Instagram, you want reasons to be cheerful. There's a whole bunch of them. Like between 2017 and 2023, U.S. nonprofit philanthropy together identified nearly 4,000 collective giving groups in the U.S. involving 370,000 people giving more than 3.1 billion, with a B, dollars to good causes. It expects this to double within the next 5 years. How's about that? That's something right there. The murder hornets have been eradicated from the U.S. Now, this is a big story for people like myself. Oh, the music does sound like it's from FSX. Now I get it. It totally does sound like FSX music. At least in FSX, you could change it. I really miss the NP3D. I really miss the second or third. There was like a funk groove that I liked in that old sim. Old Sims. Old Sims that still need to be fixed, even though they're from a long time ago. It's not like they got those fixed. All right, let's get started. So we're at this airport because there's actually some nice scenery as far as the detail. I think they did all of the stuff between here and New York. I've done something I don't usually do, but just for those people who are not a fan, I turned off the photogrammetry. And I thought I would miss it, but I'm not missing it very much. Happy New Year to you! Happy New Year to you! How you doing? Is anyone else getting the message air accessing? I was getting that earlier, Marco. If I get it again, I'm turning my air traffic off. Do you have your air traffic on? Last time I got that, I turned off the AI traffic, which is fun to have on when you're flying around New York. It's kind of fun to have it on, as long as you turn labels off. But last time that happened, yeah, no, not that, but the actual air traffic. So when you're in your settings and online, right? Online, turn that off. Turn the air traffic type to off. The Ultra is, I think, in the graphics settings. I think that's in graphics to have so that we all see each other, supposedly. That's working really good. Things I have on Ultra, only a couple. Air traffic on Ultra. So that way we on Ultra to hopefully see all the different things. But in your online settings, I don't know for sure, but I think if you turn this off, it won't keep looking for it and you won't keep getting that message. Because that's basically, they're getting overloaded by all these people out here. Look at all these people in helicopters. I guess it's too much for the service. There's like 5 of us. Maybe 10. Too much, man. It's too much, man. Okay, I screwed up yesterday starting this helicopter, so today I'm going to try and do it correctly. there are things to remove, right? There are things to remove. We got to go in here, and we got to grab that and take the... Will you stop moving? I can't get this to stop moving. Maybe it's when I'm in 3D mode. Let me get out of this mode and see if this will work better. Whee! Okay, duck down. Take this off. Oh, now I have no cursor at all. Uh-huh. Oh, thank you very much. There it is. There it is. Right-click your mouse to get it. Yeah, it won't do that in that other mode. It wouldn't work. I kept trying to do that. Let me try again now that I'm sure that's it. Right-click. Yeah, see, that's my right-click. Nothing. It doesn't change it. That's my middle click. It's supposed to work, and it's just not. It's not stopping the movement. It should stop moving. But other than that, everything in the sim works perfectly. 1,000. So this is what I missed yesterday, and it wouldn't start, which is, well, that much is real, right? That's pretty realistic. It should not start with that plugged in. Okay, come on, go in. Oh, also I'm levitating. Did you notice that? My meditation practice is working quite well, as I am levitating today. I'm about an inch off the ground. Oh no, I wasn't levitating. I stepped up onto the skid. I'm stepped up on the skid. That's kind of cool. I don't want that open. There we go. Now we're inside. It's all going to work fine. Everything's going to be perfect. 100% as it should be. Ah, there is the Huey. Still my favorite in the sim. And we will start flying all of these other aircraft in the world soon. Maybe sometime, well, obviously sometime in 2025. There's that. We should be, oh no, you wouldn't get a notice yet. Generator, I usually leave off. Fuel pump needs to come on. Anti-collision light needs to come on. And these should be on, but they're a little funky. There they are. Now they're on. I can click that. And, oh, make sure that my throttle is on idle, which I'm still annoyed. The Cowan Sim throttle works with my throttle control. This one does not. And I can't find any throttle. Has anyone found a button or a switch that makes this turn so that I can practice auto rotations without my mouse? Anyone know anything about that? We will continue as you think about it. You think about it. Oh, and now my buttons aren't working. Oh, I have a button for this, and it just died. Okay. Hit that. Watch it start. Now we would keep our hand up there and held on that while it started to make sure we didn't get a hot start. Nothing but water thus far. Thus far. How's everyone else doing today? How's everyone else doing with beverages and such? I have 2 wind socks. So many airports have none. This one has 2. There we go. It's got to start. Starting up. I can't hear it because there's a bunch of helicopters around me making noise. I like that this is a very quiet aircraft. I think I have my Bose headphones on the minute I get inside here. And this, you notice how it switched and then it switched back? That just started happening to me. So I could not get these lights to work last night. I'm going to turn them on now. No, they're not working again. These lights aren't working for the instruments. Nothing. One time when I was starting it from scratch, I got them to work. Oh, there it goes. Now it's on. And it's coming up. There, that's what it's supposed to do. It's exactly what it's supposed to do. We hit the generator. We hit the, well, the horn can be on. That should be making noise right now, but it's not. The avionics comes up. And our outside air temperature is what? Do I need the pitot heat? We have 15C. Ooh, it's chilly. But I don't need pitot heat, really. I mean, out of an abundance of caution, and to get that light turned off. And then we'll crank that up. There we go. We'll have a look at the map. Let's have a look at what I plan on doing. It doesn't mean it's what we'll do. So this area that says there's an area here that says Southampton. That area is pretty nice. You know, it's been fixed up a bit. You don't seem to need the photogrammetry to make it look good. We'll probably go on the beach area, and then we're just cruising along, looking at this area. Just amazes me because there's so much kind of flattish area in New York that I didn't realize existed. Stop there for a moment for no particular reason, and then we'll start at the heliports in downtown. So that I guess I'm planning for this to take a long time because I don't have a lot of area covered today. And at some point, well, we're gonna probably go out here to the Botanical Gardens because I want to see how that looks, and then come back downtown and turn the lights off and watch the fireworks. That's kind of my plan, roughly. That's my plan. Thanks everyone for coming in today. I do appreciate it. I am all started up now, aren't I? Wow, that was fast. That was really fast. I also realized yesterday, after reading a forum, that my pedals were not set on helicopter for the helicopter. Let me check them again. They were not set on helicopter rudder. Oh, search by input. Nothing. I got no rudder input at all. Search by input. There it is. Helicopter axis. So somebody suggested that might make a difference with how twitchy this helicopter is. It really didn't, but I'd still prefer it to be on the rudder axis for helicopter axis, rather than aircraft. It'll work either way, but we might be getting something something might be slightly better. Now, as you can see, there's still, you can't see any light coming out of these gauges. I didn't realize that until I was trying to fly at night to see if the fireworks worked. Which they do. So that will be fun. That'll be good. Have a little New Year's-ish music. Let's go check out this area of New York. If you've been here or are from here, let me know. Let me know what you see. Oh, do I have no winds? Do I have no weather on? Let me check something. I would prefer to fly. Yeah, I have no weather. Clear skies is why I have no winds. Let's see what the weather's like. As long as I'm not on real time, I can turn the weather on and all players will still be here. I'm looking at this R66 coming up and trying to figure out if this is the game one or if that is the Cowan Sim one. I'm pretty sure that's the one from the game. Oh, that says R44. Now, how is that appearing? How is that appearing here? The R44 Raven 1. Did I put that in this game already? That is from Rotor Sim Pilot Group. And Allison Johnson is going to fly that around the world for one of her historical flights. I think she might be waiting to get things working better. She's been having some difficulties. There it is. Look at that. That's cool. I'm glad that works. Very nice. So you'll see now as I lift off, you'll see what I'm talking about with the twitchiness. So the wind is just from my left. I mean, I barely touch them at all. Oh, and I haven't told Heidi yet, but I am using the excuse of having no brakes to buy some better pedals. I just can't stand it. I gotta have better pedals. All right, we're good. This helicopter, we can just lumber off. Now I'm pretty, oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let me set it down again. I want to put the flight plan in. I don't need to, but I'm going to put the flight plan in the EFB. Just in case there's someone here who has not done this before. So we'll bring it up in front of us and we'll open that up and we'll say load flight plan, and we go to load from PC I go to where I have it saved on my PC, town of East Hampton Airport. Open that up. Now we have a flight plan in here. Hopefully the waypoints will work. So there it is. There it is. And it should pretty much match what I already have. Oh, I don't have any people here. Oh, there they are. There they are. Again, thanks for coming out. I just decided one last Frigate Poops is here. Pedals are fantastic. My pedals are okay. You know what I mean? I really don't mind the cheap, the CA pedals I have. They are the Thrustmaster, I believe. You know, what used to be SideTech. I've been pretty happy with them. But I think I'm having Virpil. So I ordered them, so they should be here in about 4 months. 4 months. I will have new pedals. And I will have to show them off on stream before I throw them down there at my feet and get them all dirty and gross. We'll have an unboxing. Look at all the windsocks! Is anyone wondering which way the wind is blowing this afternoon? So the dirt still looks good with the photogrammetry off. Thanks for dropping by, Frank and Poops. You got to be our tour guide if you're around. That's a long, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's why I hesitate to get stuff from Virpil, but it still seemed to be the best deal. I mean, there's other pedals that are actually a little bit more that I don't know if they offered me anymore. What were those ones? Now I forgot the brand. Yeah. Wraith, how you doing? Welcome in. So that plan doesn't include... Yeah, it does. That plan includes almost everything. I've never seen so many windsocks at a standard airport. I don't have any additional scenery here or anything. Just went windsock crazy. So first we're going by Southampton. That's like a trailer park, right? Till the 7:30 party. I don't want to go, then I'll be home. Oh, the 7:30 party you don't want to go to. Oh, is it a work party? Now I'm curious, and I'm going to get personal. Wondering why you don't want to go. Or even worse, is it a family party? I'm still getting some not super smoothness, and I have the photogrammetry turned off. How's MFS 24 these days? Well, Skull Meat, it's good for me. It's working pretty good for myself. I went back to 2020 and I appreciated all of the hundreds of add-ons I have. But when I came back here, I made a comparison video, but it was really just for me because I get kind of tired of the reactions people have to comparison videos. You know what I mean? You get a lot of these just crazy negative comments about how terrible the world is when you do these. But anyway, so for me, there's still no comparison. This is so much better. It just has a long way to go as far as bugs. Just wanted to relax tonight, but I miss my friends' housewarming, Friendsgiving, and Christmas. Oh, okay. Performance-wise, it performs way better for me. Now, I don't know if I'm in the majority or the minority, because the people who say it's not performing might be louder. The people who's having a good time might not be saying anything. But for myself and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 12 people, it's working pretty good. I mean, it loads. 2020 takes 5 minutes plus just to load into the home screen. This takes 2 minutes or less. When I turn this on to start up and I look at TikTok, by the time I look up from ridiculous videos, it's ready to go. And when it works, it has crashed a few times. When it works, it loads into a flight just instantly. So we are now over the Southampton area, I believe. Well, I hope maybe you can relax at the party, Frankie Poops. I know what you mean, though. When you go to a party, it's hard to relax. It is hard to relax. This is kind of my New Year's celebration. I mean, we will probably stay up till midnight, or we'll nap and then be up till midnight. But it'll just be Heidi and I hanging out. No invites this year. I go to parties when I'm invited. No one invited me this year. Which is okay. It's totally okay. You've been playing a different kind of sim lately. Sea-powered naval combat in the missile age. Oh, interesting. Interesting. There is a streamer that asked me to do donations with an organization he was involved with, and I think that's the game he plays. Come to the party. I'm going too. I'm sure you can make it from there. And yeah, no worries. No worries. And if I'm late or if I miss it, now this is what I know from watching Seinfeld. Can't I just say, "Oh, I had a thing"? Isn't that what they do in New York? Whereas in LA, you actually have to make something up, or you have to have something they want to know what it was. Oh, it's an early access. Okay, so that's not the game. Not the game. Now, is Red Heron having a German New Year's? And I don't think Red Heron's here. I think I'm on my own tonight, which is understandable. Cobra's here, so I'll be playing that song. Cobra made yet another Flights with Joel song, which is like... Heidi liked it. It's really well done. It's just I can't really listen to it because my head will just swell up so much. It's a head swelling kind of song. Makes my head swell. Yeah, having a thing is perfectly fine. I literally told them I have a thing later in the evening. There you go. I gotta go, man. I got a thing. So it's a true story. Pretty sure that's from a Seinfeld episode that I learned that little tidbit. But I also have known, when I lived in LA, I knew people from New York, and I think that's pretty much what they'd say. I got a thing. I'll see yous. Of course, on Sopranos, that was always what they said. That's a different story. That's a bit of a different story. Yeah, now it's pretty nice out here. But these poor folks down below us, all living in those double wides. It's really rough. It's rough living. With their little community. Oh, there's no pools yet. We'll get there. There was one little pool. We'll get there. Ocean's cold out here, right? Beethoven, how you doing? Only a short hello to everyone. Happy New Year to you. Thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. Fire Sandy 2022. Thank you for the follow. Cheers. Oh, I started to say, that's what I started to talk about. We are nearly at 2K follows. We are just a few follows away. Like about 40 follows away. So I didn't quite make my goal of getting 2K by 2025. But hey, we're really close. Pretty interesting. And this, of course, it depends on the time of year. Oh, so it's warm sometimes. Oregon coast, Oregon water in the Oregon and in California. Always cold. The warm time of year you think in LA, you think like, oh, people go to LA and swim, right? It's a surfing community. There's a lot of people swimming. The warmest it gets is about 69 degrees. That's the warmest it gets. So here you're talking 54 degrees. Sometimes it'll get up to 58, 59. I mean, you cannot stay in the ocean for very long. I like all the boats. I hate the freaking labels. Don't like the labels. Almost cut your finger off over here with camping on this remote island with no vehicles, no emergency services. Uh-oh. Yikes. Out there? Out that way? Can't see it from here, but wow. Oh, the one behind me. Like right there? Right out there? Wow. I mean, it's cool that you can camp there. It's not cool that you almost cut your finger off. But look how good the freaking sand looks. It looks so good. This is just about the right height. I'm about just a little over 700 feet above the ground. And that's where things look really good. Of course, between 100 feet and the ground, it doesn't look as good. Once you get on the ground, it looks fantastic. Very nice beach over here. Yeah, I bet. You know what? That looks like I have my photogrammetry on. I could swear I turned it off. Now I am very curious. Oh, we're near Shinnecock East County Park. Did I say that right? Shinnecock East County Park. A couple of boats. Headed towards, is it Oogle Crest? No. It's Quogue Village Beach. Quogue Village Beach coming up. Okay, I'm really confused because this all looks like photogrammetry. I could swear I turned that off. I could swear. Did it not believe me when I shut it off? Did it think I was joking? I have to go down by the houses here. Okay, we got to stop here, folks. We want to see what these people are doing. If they have any caviar. We're having a caviar stop. Or what do you fish out here? Is there big game fish at all, or is it salmon like everywhere else? Oh, I bet there's some good lobster. It's probably a lobster, right? Oh, okay, no, these are not photogrammetry. That is strange. They look better here than they did from up in the air. All right, false alarm, everyone. Continuing on. Continuing on. Look, there's driftwood. Oh, those are rocks. I thought I was seeing driftwood on the ground. This is very cool. Let's stay low for a minute. Get a photo or two. Did that work? It did. That worked. Oh, now Dano's in the CH-47. I wonder if he was in the CH-47 from Miltech, and for some idiotic reason I couldn't see it. Clams and great whites. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I figured. I've heard a little bit about this area. I've heard rumors. That's why it's fun flying over them in the imaginary helicopters and disturbing them. You'd probably get in all kinds of trouble if you flew your private helicopter this low over these houses. They'd probably not like you. This is not where the drones are happening, is it? No. Oh, there's an airport just to the right of us. There is a... Ooh, is it Gabresk? Gabrek? My eyes. So bad. Gabretsky, or so it's probably Jabreski. Jabreski Airport just to the right. If you want to join, it's right there. There's some AI traffic out there. I thought this area might have better bridges because they have, it's all been kind of updated. It's all good. All good stuff. Get back down there. A lot of these guys take private helicopters to... Oh, of course they do. These are probably the people that are using Blade a lot, right? These are probably the people using Blade. Surprised there's not a Blade heliport. Just well, there's an airport. I would want to have a Blade membership just to have it if I lived in New York. That's an interesting... Oh, that must be a hotel or something. There's probably a resort right there. Doesn't say, but yeah. I used to have airports in here, add-on airports for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why I'd have something here. Kind of surprised that I'm appreciating the scenery as much as I am. Oh, I haven't checked on the YouTube. Nope, no comments on the YouTube. Nothing to check here. Hello, anyone watching on YouTube. Welcome to the flights. And this is Flights with Joel. It is Tuesday, where we fly helicopters, and it's New Year's Eve. So we're doing a New Year's Eve helicopter flight on the Tuesday. Why not? I'll take Thursday off. It's better day to take off anyway. Again. What is my speed? Now, see what I mean about no lights? See how I mean, I can barely see these, and it doesn't matter how much I turn this. I get nothing. I have no lights here. This is lit up, but these are just dead. Now, I don't even know what that's supposed to do. Oh, that's a systems light. Nothing. Not a thing. I'm tempted to maybe switch to the R66 just to kind of see. This one's by Asobo. I don't know who created it for them. Like, all I've seen is Asobo. The R66 is Carinado. So a little bit better quality in some areas. They're pretty comparable, though, I think. Like, I flew the Cowansim one, and I can't wait till their update. But this one right now, it has better bugs, right? I did a whole YouTube short about the bugs. See, there's no bugs on the add-on helicopters yet. I wonder how hard that is to put in there. You've got to have the bugs. Or how will people know it's 2024 if you don't have bugs? They wanted to make the East Hampton Airport private so they could restrict Blade flights to... Oh, no kidding! They wanted to make it private so they could restrict... Well, that's in... it's a public airport then. Was that a double entendre? Yes. Yes, yes, Frankie Poops. If you're talking about the bug comment, yes. Yes, yes. Absolutely was. I love the bugs in 2024. So many people are complaining about them. I don't know what their problem is. I want more bugs. Let the world know. I want more bugs. Okay, I think I have to turn inland here. I'm thinking I'm going to come to the end. Oh, no, I'm fine. We're near the Great South Bay. I like it out here. I'm digging it. Fire Island National Seashore. That parking lot looks like an airport. Look at the size of that thing. Oh, it's not a parking lot. That is a trailer park. Oh, it's probably an RV park. Probably an RV park for people with very expensive RVs like I built for a little while. Worked for Country Coach for a minute. Built RVs. Gave the gave people their parts. It is RV camping spot. Yeah, I'm sure it's the big bus RVs. Oh, right. Yeah, I built the second most expensive and most expensive RVs that Country Coach, which is no longer around, the most expensive they built. The most expensive ones, or the second most expensive ones, started in the $1 million range, and this was 15 years ago. I'm sure they're way more now if you could, for different ones. There's Marathon Coach and stuff. And then the second most expensive ones they went right into the stratosphere. Right into the stratosphere. I forgot who I was asking about. Oh, I was talking to somebody about what a luxury vehicle it is to drive, how easy it must be to drive. And they said to me, this was someone who worked on them, builds them. She says, yeah, the owners don't drive them. They just, they just show up. They are driven for them. It's like, okay, you got $1 million RV. You just show up in your plane and go to the RV park, I guess. Interesting fact: certain species of moths, such as the noctuid moths, have been detected at altitudes up to 5,000 meters, 16,000 feet, or even higher, particularly during long-distance nocturnal migrations. That's pretty amazing, because at one of the safety meetings I went to when I was learning to fly, someone was talking about how he found out the altitude that mosquitoes could fly at. He was flying somewhere in the mountains, and he found out the top altitude for mosquitoes, because he was getting all bit up, and then suddenly they disappeared. It was like 9,000 feet or something. All the mosquitoes disappeared, and then when he descended, they all came back. It's like, oh, excellent. Mosquitoes can't fly above that. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. So people who are missing camera 2, well, let me double check. Let me check. I mean, he hasn't said anything, so I just assume he's not there, but I'll just check. No red heron today, but there's a crashing Flights with Joel. Joel is crashing, looking for the second helicopter. There we go. Oh, I'm not that far off from my plan. There's a little airport near us. Stream Element says, like what you see, consider dropping a follow, especially since we're just a few follows away from 2K. Wouldn't you like to help us get there? That'd be great. Good stuff. That looks like a really nice marina there. We're at the Fire Island National Reserve. This whole place is like a giant merino campout. Marina. It's a merino campout. Fire Island Vision. Yeah, these look like nice places. So yeah, if mosquitoes are bothering you in your aircraft, just fly higher. Go up further. This was not exactly my flight plan, but I really like this. I like going out. This is a bit like Florida in a way. Just going out on these big, long stretches of beach. Seeing what's out here. There are no POIs out this way. And then we'll just cut across the water to the first airport. There is a naked hippie here. He's perfectly safe, though. Used to be a lot of naked hippies in Oregon, and then they decided to make the country fair family friendly. This little thing called the country fair. You don't get a lot of naked hippies because it's cold here. Very short season for them. 'Cause it's cold here. Very short season for them. 'Cause it's cold here. 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 'Cause it's cold here It's great that he's perfectly safe. And is the guitar player in Times Square still there? The guy that roller skates in his underwear? There was a guy when I lived in LA, Venice Beach was, you know, there was all these familiar faces. You'd see him in movies and stuff, and they were there every day. The Naked Cowboy, that's the guy. Yeah. Shrinkage. I was in the pool! I was in the pool! What is that out there? That looks like a good place to cut across and go to the airport. I think that's close. Yeah, that's a perfect spot. That is not listed as any particular thing. It's Oak Beach Cab Tree? No, that's a bridge. There's a bridge. Oh, okay. There's just islands out here. And then there's a bridge that goes across. Let's see what that bridge looks like when we get there. See, that one there, it comes up the same place every time, but it looks so good. I mean, for a bug, it's a really good bug splatter. During COVID, you took your motorcycle into Times Square during peak COVID. It was me, the Naked Cowboy, and 3 cops. Oh, man. So he stuck it out. Does he live there? Is he, what do they call him now in Oregon? Housing challenged? Or does that just always where he is? Does he just go there every day? Because it seems like he could make good money doing what he does. It seems like a moneymaker. It sure was in Venice Beach, man. People that hung out, that, you know, lived down there, did their thing. They made the bucks. You have no idea. Went down to Daytona Bike Week that year and got arrested. You went down to Daytona Bike Week and got arrested, like, for being there, or just because? Oh, Naked Cowboy did. Oh, he took it too far. But he's not naked, right? He's covered, or is that just for the movies that they cover him up? Is he normally got nothing but the guitar? This is just gorgeous out here, man. It's really nice. Apparently he Apparently he wanted to fight people. He wears a Speedo, so that's not naked. Speedo kind of thing. Where does he find them? I guess those were coming back. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. Speedos were coming back in style. And I just thought to myself, why? Why? I mean, jeez. Not only is it not great to look at, if you're anything but like the most perfectly healthy person, it's just not a fun thing to look at. But also, it's just, wow, how uncomfortable that is. How uncomfortable that is. But I guess if you don't like clothes, it would be the closest thing to not having clothes on. If you just like being naked. I like that you say a Speedo kind of thing. This looks like wetlands out here. Is there any gators or anything? Gators or nutrias? Are there nutrias out here? Do you have nutrias in New York? Nutrias? How we doing here? Very nice. Very nice. We're gonna land at the airport and say hello to everyone. See what's going on. Maybe play a song. Because I made an exceptionally short flight plan, but there's a lot to do in New York. It's a lot of activities. We have beavers and woodchucks, but not gators. The beavers here are very shy. You don't see beavers, but we have these things called nutrias, which are, I think they're from Florida. And they came up through the waterways. They're basically like a giant rat, but they look exactly like a beaver without the flat tail, without the big flappy tail. But they're big rodents. They're pests. I mean, I don't mind them. I like them. But some people don't like them. They're called rats. they, you know, maybe people don't mind them because I would imagine they would eat rats. They're much bigger than a rat. We got those too, of course. You don't have a city without having rats. It just ain't. If you think you don't have rats, you just haven't seen them yet. I'm looking for the first airport. I'm just gonna do it visually. Do you think I'll find it without looking at my map? It's right there. Nice group out here today. They're called rats. I should find a picture of a nutria. Oh gosh, I have a bunch of things to share actually, which it's hard to do while I'm flying. I might have to do it sitting on the ground for a moment. Oh, some of these do. There's a bunch of planes taking off over here, so that's probably the airport that I chose. Most of those labels, November 871 Mike Alpha, that's AI. November 4272 Sierra, that's AI. So my AI seems to be working. I was going to turn it off. Here, let's do this. Let's do that. There we go. That looks better. So obviously I should be using my radio. See them here in Louisiana like a smaller capybara. Yes! Yes, exactly. They do look like a capybara. And the reason I know what a capybara is because I worked on a TV show called The Tick, which was based on a comic book. And the Tick goes down to South America and finds a capybara, and he is in some kind of drug-induced state. I forgot what they came up with for the family-friendly TV show, but he's somehow exhausted and can't think straight, and he thinks the capybara is a dog, so he brings it home. That's probably JFK from afar. Oh, those aircraft? Well, there is an airport just here. Just there, right there. That is... Is that JFK? Did I pick JFK to land at? That's crazy. No. It's Republic Airport. Oh, you watched that oh, that's awesome. I was the PA. I was the PA for 2.5 years. On the third year, I can't remember how I got that job. I think it was from a roommate. Oh yeah, it was my roommate's girlfriend. So I was there for 2.5 years, doing what I did was a lot of copying, but I also got to read the scripts when they came in, and I got to be one of the first people to see what he wanted to do in the scripts. And I don't know if you ever read the comics, but they are not kids. They are not for the kids. The jokes are hilarious, and there's a lot of innuendo and a lot of stuff added in. So I got to read some of those scripts and had to be one of the ones to say, no, we can't do this, we can't do this, we can't do this. It was a lot. It was really, really fun. I didn't get credit for the third season. The first 2 seasons are on my IMDb page. Ooh. But the third season, they wrote me out because they didn't like me because I took a job with DreamWorks TV Animation. Now, if you're working for a little animation studio, you know, really small animation studio, and somebody says, you should come over and work for DreamWorks TV Animation the first year that they're in operation, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? It was a lot of fun. Probably the best money I've made, or just about the best money I made in my entire life of odd jobs. It was one of the many odd jobs I did to support my being a musician habit. support my habit of being a musician. One of the many. Here we go. Come on in, folks. So, yep, that's where we are. Republic Airport. It seems like we're not... I mean, we're almost halfway through the flight. But there is much to do. Much to do. First of all, I mean, because everyone showed up, I have to play this. It was such an awesome thing for Mr. Cobra to do. Cobra, you still here? Still around? And we will... let's step out in case there's a mouse out here or something. Maybe there's a beaver or a capybara just out the door. Not a capybara. What else did you say? Beaver? Rats? Rats. Maybe there's a rodent out here. Who knows? I need my mouse back, though. Give me my mouse back. There we go. Watch everyone come in. Yes. The reason this is hard for me to play is just because it's extremely flattering. It's extremely flattering. I'm trying to find it now. I had a thing. I had it here. Now I can't find it. Okay, here goes. Turn down that. Do this. Oh my gosh. A truck came out. Raccoons are going to be the most common rodents. Oh, raccoons. Oh, we got a lot of those. We've got a lot of raccoons. We're almost infested with them. I like them, but they are definitely a spreader of disease. So, okay, enjoy this little musical interlude.
Joel's ready to go. The sky's calling out. Engines rumble loud. No fear and no doubt. Buckle up tight. We're soaring high. Together we'll conquer the endless sky. Join our crew, adventures away just for me and you. From city lights to mountains unknown, feel the freedom, let your spirit be shown. Flights with Joel, come take the ride. World's at our feet, let's lose the guide. Lean on the throttle, we got tales to tell, sights to see, from oceans wide to ancient trees. In the cockpit, we break the chains, lift off and leave behind the mundane. Excitement's high, virtual waves as we touch the sky. Laughter and cheers echo through the stream. Together as one, we pursue the dream. Flights with Joel, come take the ride. World's at our feet, let's lose the guide. Lean on the throttle, hear that roar. Every horizon
Nice. Cobra, thanks so much. Ah, that is awesome. It's embarrassingly good. Embarrassingly good. Now, where was I? Let's see. I can't, I have no idea. Oh, I was saying hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. What's going on? Rad Pilot Randy is out here. Debo Fly, Moby Mobius, Marco, Ace Driver, or Mobian, Tony Ladd, Hawk Wind is here. Petro is here. Which is, he just subscribed earlier. Randy, is that right? Another Randy? I think I got that wrong. Almost. I believe I've named everyone. Let's continue on into LA. My first stop is, I do. So this is one of the Blade helipads. It's not very nice. I'm just warning you beforehand, it's not very nice. And I have my photogrammetry turned off, so I don't know what we're going to see. I think the buildings still look pretty good. I think they still look pretty decent. Pretty decent. Let's give it a try. Let's go in there and see what's happening. Oh, and then, yeah, okay. So then we fly around. Basically, we're going to fly around New York and see the sights. Check it out for New Year's. Trying to figure out at what point to go get myself a tasty beverage. I guess I'll wait a minute. Where's the... There it is. There it is. I have no one to tell me if my... you're going to need a refuel or 4-7. Yeah, oh, refuel now. Refuel now. We're at an airport. Refuel's a really good idea. Whoops, that's the wrong button. No. That one? Yes. Okay. Check my fuel. I think I'm good. But we will see. Some of these don't take the amount of... Oh, no, I'm not good. I'm not good at all. Thanks for pointing that out. Much... Oh, Jason. It's Jason. Thank you so much for pointing that out, because I would have run out. And I would have been doing... I was practicing auto rotations last night. But it's very hard to practice. Good job. I mean, looks like a New York. It's going to look like New York no matter what we do. Photogrammetry or not. Is that what you mean? I think that's what you mean. I don't know. Little music in the background. Everyone is out. Everyone's out of their aircraft. I got a few group pictures from a distance. Everybody's trying to freak. Dipe is always trying to freak me out. He's always trying to freak me out by standing right outside my helicopter. Everyone's running over. Okay, let's do a group shot now. Do a group picture, everyone. The whirlies do like fuel, yeah. They eat it right up. And it's always a question of how realistic it is. Marco is right there ready. I better get out of my aircraft then. Oops, it won't do it when I'm in that camera. I have to be in that camera, and then it'll go over there. And we'll go over here by Marco and take a knee. So much for my 49ers. I don't know if anyone is watching football these days. They almost had a chance for a minute in the game yesterday. Not to do anything special, just to embarrass the Lions. That's all. Can't tell if New York City looks better than 2020, but the lighting... I think the lighting engine is amazing. I'm with you. I have a really hard time deciding if it looks better or worse. It's the same stuff, but the details look so much better. There we go. That's a nice shot. Nice shot. And one without the labels because it looks better. Oops. I took a picture with my screenshot up in the corner. You think Yeah, it does almost seem like the buildings look worse. I wonder, would they really be different buildings? Or does the AI just not work as well in 2024, which is nuts? They supposedly updated it. All right, I think I got enough pictures. Let's head out. Thanks for playing along. Also, not only is it subjective, but I think every setting in our aircraft makes such a difference. You know, like, okay, now I don't know what camera I'm on. There we go. I'm on that camera. There we go. Well, the trees were melty before. Bryant Park looks like, yeah, oh, does it? So they didn't, you know, I thought they would have the new trees in the parks. I noticed Central Park, it's nothing but melted trees. Nothing. In 2020, the Samsung 3D New York was worth every penny. You've flown it. Serpico said it works. NY Serpico, who's right here somewhere. I saw him earlier. He said on the Discord that works. I've not actually flown that because I just don't fly New York that much. And I wasn't ready to... I just found out about it yesterday. I didn't want to insist, you know, everyone put new scenery in just for this. But apparently it does work. I am not seeing any difference in scenery from the old sim, except for, like, the Grand Canyon obviously is different. All the stuff we like, all the Outback stuff is different. But the, like, 3 sceneries that I've tried fit okay. It seems like they would need minor upgrades. Of course, in order to get those minor upgrades, Asobo/Microsoft has to do major things, from what I understand. They have to make major changes so that developers can do their developer thing. And it's that's what's upset. I mean, that's one of the upsetting things. Obviously, what's upsetting people the most is not being able to fly in the sim, which is just crazy in this day and age. Just crazy. Here we go, folks. Get in your planes. Oh, maybe you're in your planes and I can't tell yet. Oh, you know what I did? This is great.
I got a fever.
Listen to this. Is Cody
The
here?
only prescription is more cowbell.
Nice pictures, Cody. I saw some pictures of you. So here, look what happens. I've wondered about this yesterday. I'm on idle right now. Now look, so my collective is all the way up. So that's exactly what should happen. I should not be able to have the power to take off. The most realistic simulator in the world. Let's put it on flight. You still don't have a C-152. You do not? Really? I flew the 152. You know, it doesn't mean they didn't take it out. I have it, and I thought I saw where one of the mods works again. Or is still working. Or something like that. That is bizarre. But, you know, it's like Red Heron is always pointing out to us. We have, like 350 aircraft in 2020. In this sim, I have 91 in the sim because I got the biggest package. I have 91 before I even start adding in stuff. If I add in what they already put in there, they don't give me a count anymore, but it's hundreds. It's hundreds of aircraft. It's absolutely nuts. It's still one of my hardest. I mean, I decide on this helicopter by default because I've been having such a good time with it. Hey, why not just fly this one? Here we go. We're heading into the city this way. Heading off this way. For those who are only in the Discord, somebody tell them. Somebody let them know. Do we have traffic? Probably. Taking off right over the traffic. Oh, wait, I got to go back to my map, which I should have done before I took off. Before I left, I should have gone to flight plan and route. Oh, I'm right on it. I know I so know my way around New York. Closest airport, please. We are currently at... I just took off from there. What is it? If you put in plan, it's the first airport on the plan. I mean, the second. Not the airport where we took off from, but it's the very second next one. Wish they would put the aircraft count back. Yeah, that would be nice. Kilo Foxtrot, Romeo Golf, thank you. Frankie Poobs has it. Well, that was one of the most confusing things to me. I mean, they talked about redesigning the sim so they could fix a bunch of stuff. That was the first thing that doesn't seem to be true. And then they said, is that just a very quiet song? Why is this song not working for me? My music has died. And then they said that, you know, everything is going to be pretty much the same, and we get the thing and nothing's the same. Like, they broke things that don't make sense. I was trying to remember if the interface from like FSX to P3D changed a lot. I don't think it did. And from now it says fuel. Why does it say, oh, you know what I did? I didn't load it in. Okay, we're going to load it in flight. We're going to load it in flight. We're going to cheat a little bit. That's not even it. We go here, right there, and we are going to load into the aircraft. There we are, all good. Oh, there we are. And you should see a bunch of people out there, airmen. By the way, Happy New Year. Hello and Happy New Year. It's getting closer to New Year for a lot of you folks. Still got a little while. We're going to stop at a heliport and hang out for a minute for my first break. Somehow, by playing that song that I played for everybody, it broke my music. There it is. Must have been my volume. AI killed the radio star. Now there's a long rest in the music right here. Long rest. Let's go there. I'm going to get faster at this. I know I am. And flight plan and route. Hit that little sucker. And I'm going this way. I knew it. I'm getting a bit off. But this area, like this, with the photogrammetry off, looks way better. Way better. No, it wasn't you. I gotta blame somebody. Oh, Airman, I'm so sorry. You had a CTD already. Somebody new is here. Cold Bay 2512. Thank you for the follow. Cheers. Welcome in. A very happy New Year to you. Thank you for contributing to my nearly 2K followers. Very close. Nearly 2K. We're going to fly over a very small airport soon. This is a strange place for what looks like a small grass strip. See, look at that right there. There's a small grass strip right there. Now, where would that be? Looks like a parking lot to me. Wow. Wowzer. I hope you all dressed up for New Year's as much as I did. Y'all put on your finest to... Oh, I passed it. I passed it, and is it right there in those woods? Interesting. Okay. You had two back-to-back. I think you mean CTDs, right? So two CTDs back-to-back. I was having crashes when I was trying to do a video of the H125, but I was trying to do a lot of stuff. I was going in and out of my plane. I was trying to use the replay tool, which works fine when I'm not trying to make a video. Trying to do all kinds of stuff. The replay tool from Flight Sim 2 still works better. The What's it called? I have to open it to see the name of it. I hope I don't have a CTD because I'm opening it. You're wearing your finest jammies. That's what everyone should. A flight recorder. Flight recorder still works the best. Still works better than the replay tools, in my opinion, in my not in the least bit humble opinion. It was the opposite of humble. In my conceited opinion, this is what I think. If you was to ask me, while I'm flying along, here's speaking of my opinion, here's my little video that I did. Oops, I can't get anything right. That and YT. Latest YouTube video of the 225. First little 2024 video. I go over the 225 because Cobra asked me to. And, oh look, I'm getting ATC. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. Does anyone know how to turn that off? How do we turn off the ATC? It just pops up every once in a while. I couldn't find the area to turn that off. See, look at this. Shut up. It can't even say 3. It can only say tree. There all are trees out here. I like trees. Now there's where you get with without the photogrammetry, the buildings look a little boring. But all in all, looks pretty cool. It's pretty spectacular. That looks like an airport over there, but I don't think it is. We do get a lot of airports. Tree is correct phraseology in aviation English. Tree is not correct phraseology. Tree? 49er tree 0? I don't think so. I guess I missed that day in ATC class. No, it is not. You failed the test in Europe because of it? Oh my gosh. Oh, how about Fife? I think you have different... Oh my gosh. I don't remember using tree. I even had tree in my number and we never used tree. 565. 556? Is this military terminology from like the 50s? 5 equals Fife. Well, I assumed you meant 5. Now I have to restudy my terminology. I'm glad I didn't get on the start doing ATC yet. I'd be getting everything wrong. Niner, Niner's the only one I know of that's like that. I've never heard of tree or fife. I'll be looking it up. I believe you. Don't trust me, I believe you. I don't trust myself at all. I much more trust the people in the sim. Stadium landing challenge near LGA. Okay, I'm looking. Oh, and I bet it's a decent stadium too. Oops, I'm lost. LGA is there. Where's the stadium? Where's the stadium? Downtown New York Hall of Science. Okay, I'm turning towards there. I'm just going to turn towards LGA. Now, this is where you got to stay low in these areas to fly in busy airspace. You'd have to stay under their airspace. And then you'd also have to have a route when you got near it. Stay out of their airspace. For that stadium. You were in an artillery and the only number we changed was... Yeah, the only number I ever changed was Niner. Trying to hold the helicopter steady and type not... No, it is not. If you get trimmed out right, see, you got to trim it. There I am trimmed. I've got a few seconds of flying without anything, without it crashing. I'm looking for the stadium. Is it over there? I need extra time, extra things to do today because, well, there's a field down there. No stadium yet. Following you, Mobium. At least I assume I'm following you. Looking for that stadium. Oh, there's one. Is it this right here? That one right there? That is a landing challenge, isn't it? Let's see if we can get in here. We're in helicopters. If you haven't flown these flights much, it's one of the... Oh, there's two stadiums. Well, which one should we go for? So we have... boy, it doesn't... The stadiums don't even show up. City Field must be the big one. Oh, and there's two little ones there. City Field, we want this big one. So even without my photogrammetry, this is always what I question. Even without it on, I'm seeing this. That's cool. This is City, yeah, I figured. And who plays here? The Mets? Is this Mets? No, they play at Met Stadium, don't they? It is the Mets. Hey, pretty good. I guess before that came up, just before I saw that in my chat. This might, who knows what's going to happen. One of the best ballparks in the country. Yeah, it's kind of famous. It is rather well known. Whoops. That was hitting my, which I don't usually do. I just hit my clear trim. I hit my trim reset, which I don't usually do. I usually slowly reset and then I hit it on the ground. So that shows you why I don't normally do it. Okay, everyone. Can you get into Citi Field or, as it used to be known, Met Stadium, right? Didn't they just call it Met Stadium once upon a time? I don't think this is new either. I think this has been here a minute. Shea Stadium. That, oh, yeah. Oh, that was hard because I was looking to see the answer. I came down hard. Here we go. Very nice. Plenty of room for all of us. Now this, to me, this looks the same, except we're not under a field of grass. Well, maybe that's because I have the photogrammetry turned off. In 2020, we would always be under this massive grass field that no one had ever cut, ever. Oh, this one's from 2008. Okay. And there's my, again, does anyone know how to turn ATC off? I've changed channels. I've done all kinds of things. This is very busy airspace, so it's hard. It's also hard to get that to work. Hard to get that button. Oh, they're the same frequency. I need to change the frequency. Just a random frequency, okay? Now, it shouldn't keep coming up. Midnight here. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Should we do our first New Year celebration? Because we should do a couple. Oh, yes, I'm going on break. We're going to do our first New Year's. I was going to go to the heliport, but there's more room here. Come on in. Plenty of room here. Have a landing in the stadium. If you're new to helicopters, just land nearby. There are lots of people coming in. But yeah, I'm going to do my first little Happy New Year, and I'm going to go look for, I'm deciding what kind of beverage to get. If you go a little south, there's a weird T-shaped building. It was a heliport for the World's Fair in the 60s. You got married there. The Beatles landed there for a concert, but now there's an HVAC. Oh! What's the building name? Because I might have it here in little nav map. We'll do that as soon as I get back. It might be right here somewhere. Because this is the, there's the Mets Point, Roosevelt Avenue. Terrace on the Park. Yeah, this is a Google map. So, Queen's Museum. Oh, there's the zoo. We're right by the Queen Zoo. Volleyball courts. You said south, right? Terrace on the Park. Go a little. Yeah, you said south. So I'm here. Looking. Maybe it's further south. There's Meadow Lake. Assistance bottom air radio ATC in force. I'm not seeing it. Is that the Unisphere? Here? Yes, it is right there. Well, that's not going to show up. Actually, we should see if that shows up. There's the Queen's Museum, Billie Jean National Tennis Center, Louis Armstrong Stadium. That was the other one I saw. We're in Citi Field. Home Depot. There's the Home Depot. We passed the Unisphere. Yeah, we passed right by it. Queen's Museum, Queen's Zoo. International Market. Forest Hill High School. Jurassic Playground. Amazing Savings, Queens. I'm not seeing it, darn it. Not seeing it. Okay, let me get my first New Year's going. And it should be on the right date already. And I'll jump out for just a minute. Refill your beverages. Get yourself a snack. Whatever you need to do. It's the 31st. All I need to do is go like so. And a little bit more. What? Wait a minute. It's not going to go far enough. Okay, let me give it a minute. Give it a second. Coming into the ballpark, I saw a building that had House of Spices written on the roof. See, that's the disadvantage of turning off my photogrammetry, is I don't get that everything like that. No, it's not working yet. How come my time does not let me set it the way I want to? Why will it only go to 1859? What in the... Okay, I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go like this. And it's still wrong. It's got to go to 23 and a bit. It's got to go like to there. Oh, wait. It's got to go there. There we go. Okay, any second now. It worked last night. Darn it. Oh, plus this is up. That's in your way. Oops. All right, we'll see if this happens. I'll be right back. It'll be great if it happens. Otherwise, I'm really bummed that it's not happening. I knew I turned it on. I know I did. I turned it on. Oh, nice. Nice. Can I show it on stream? That's awesome. Oh, we're back. We're back. I got the fireworks to work. Something was weird about my time. Something was very strange about my time.
Get to the chopper!
But I'm here. It's fine. Okay. I always check. You know what I'm saying? Want to make sure. I was looking for food. If you wondered where the heck I went. Where did this guy go? Looking for food. Oh, Wrong Stuff just posted these ridiculous ATC, Civil Aviation Organization. Yeah, that's from 1956. We don't do that anymore. That's really old. Oh, that's a great picture. That is really nice. There we go. Fantastic. Very nice. What time do you have to set for the fireworks? Cheers, everyone. Merry Christmas. I was able to get the fireworks to work at... I love that. I just love that picture. I was able to get it to work January 1st at 0200. Or if I go back a couple of minutes. Oh, I thought it would go back. January 1st. 2355. No. It's got to be closer to New Year's. 100 hours. Oh no, I broke it. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. So if you have the fireworks installed, we will just leave them on. I'll show you. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm talking about. No, not that. That one. There we go. Now you can see what I'm talking about. So there we have it. And here's my time once again when you can see it. So January 1st, 100 hours is basically what works. And it should stay going for a little while. Oh yeah, I still don't have a reset for my drone cam. I have not gotten the reset to work correctly. But everything's wonderful. It's the best sim that's ever been out. It's fantabulous. Here I am with no lights. See, I literally... This pretty hard to fly this thing this way. It is pretty difficult. So that was fireworks display number 1. I'm going to go back to daytime. It is a long way from New Year's for myself. I am, it doesn't matter what day I'm on, but... I thought I just went like that, yes. For me, it's 6 hours away. It's a long way off. All right, you got it to work. Awesome. I'm totally considering changing helicopters so my fireworks will work. Because it's ridiculous. Just going straight up and out. I don't really need the head tracking. It just helps a lot for most situations in the helicopter. There it is. Oh, that's a nice shot. It's pretty nice out here. We're right in the flight path now of an extremely busy airport. And we will see if we can find the Blade heliport. It's a little bit hard because it's not... I don't have an add-on or anything for it. So it's not very clearly marked. It's just kind of there. It's just a little bit there. Ah. Well, they do have the downtown heliport still. The one I'm going to, because they have like 5 of them. The one I'm going to is Blade East. So H2 Blade East. The reason, and I had scenery for it. I should just put the scenery back in. But I'm just kind of seeing what it looks like now. I'm headed right for it. Headed right towards it. But they do have the downtown heliport that's really good. Yeah, there's a lot of fireworks. There's fireworks everywhere. It fills up the sky. It fills up the world. What are you flying, Marco? Are you in the 145? Of course you are. Now we've got all kinds of traffic. Oh, because we're right by the airport. We're definitely in violation. Oh, let's hit that airplane. Definitely in violation of a few things. Airman has fireworks. Nice. You're in the 160. So you have lights. I've got to switch helicopters so I can see. I'm either going to switch to the Cowan Sim or Blade actually flies the 407. They fly a lot of helicopters, but there's a great 407 YouTube video. You live just to my right? Are you kidding? Just over here? Dude, that seems like a nice area. Like, I'm gonna circle around then. And you can tell me that's your house just here. You're close to downtown. Do you own a car? Do you own or use a car? I've known a lot of people from New York who never used their car. My cousin didn't get a driver's license till he moved out here. He was like 23 or something. Two motorcycles. Oh, is it like here where you can split lanes? They just made it legal to split lanes in Oregon, which I think is insane, but it was always legal when I lived in LA. You could always split lanes. It's especially insane in Los Angeles. Really nuts. No lane splitting, but you do it anyway. No way! You do something that's against the law? I cannot believe it! I still would like to turn off my ATC. Oh, I can turn the voice off, but it'll still pop up that window. It will still pop up that window. I think there's some people at the heliport ahead of me. Now, here's the thing. When you're out here, it doesn't matter that much if you have photogrammetry on. Like, that still looks like a great big city. You get the Empire State Building. And all the famous fitting. Oh, darn it. Now I've got traffic from down there. Sea Streak Highlands must be a boat. That must be a boat. So our first Blade airport, heliport is here. It might look better with the photogrammetry off. It might look worse. I am too fast. I'm also curious if I could start the helicopter, if I could start here with a different helicopter and fly at night. Because now we can start anywhere. So I was just taught, my chat taught me that. Oh, look, it looks good. Actually, with photogrammetry off, it looks better. So we have a pretty close heliport here. And when I added in when I added in the helipads from SimFocus, they ended up sticking out of the scenery here. They ended up sticking out. See, look at that. You've even got photos of the helicopters here. I gotta check, is my photogrammetry off? You have photos of, these are the actual helicopters that were landed here. How is that happening if I don't have photogrammetry on? Now I don't trust a thing. Now I trust nothing. Let me check this. Where's photogrammetry? It's online. It's here. Oh, it came back on. It switched on me. All graphics on ultra, all sliders to max, photogrammetry on, and still getting 30. Yeah, That's what I was wondering. That's really good to hear. I do have photogrammetry on. That's why I can see everything. Apparently the sim didn't like that I turned it off, and it turned it back on for me. Or I forgot that I turned it back on. But that's really what I was curious about, because in 2020, we could not have this many helicopters flying in New York. Not a freaking chance. So maybe the photogrammetry is a little bit worse to make it a little bit more frame friendly. What am I trying to say? Frame friendly, frame. I will move so other people can land here. Let me back up a little bit, because you can see the helipads. They show up even if you don't have scenery for it. They still show up. The scenery that I recommended, the Kearney heliport. I can just park in the water like we always could. I can just park here. It doesn't, doesn't matter. And people can come in and land here. Come on in. And same problems as always. We don't know why the silly helicopters showing up or not showing up or whatever it is. So now we're going from here. So I think the next one is the one that shows up for everyone. This is the big heliport. I think. It might be on the other side. I always get confused. But one of these heliports is in the sim like from day one. It was there from day one. So let's go check that out. Just down the road here. And it has room for like 8 helicopters. This is one of the only cities that uses air taxis and stuff, which is amazing for being such a busy city. We have all these bridges. I did test the bridges. You can't fly under them. I just had to test it. Rob K, hey, how you doing? Hey, Rob K, what's going on? Welcome to the flights. I'm trying to see your little symbol. Is that an owl? An owl or a bald eagle? Somebody said hello on YouTube. All right. Our main streaming platform is Twitch, but I just started dual streaming to YouTube. Great to see you out here. We're in New York City doing a little Happy New Year's celebration. And I can't figure out how to turn ATC off. Now this bridge we can fly under because it doesn't have a big black curtain underneath it. He says that, and you know how dangerous that is when you go saying things like that. Oh yeah, we can fly under here. The cars are doing exactly like they did in 2020. Ah! Oh my gosh. That was weird. I flew through a car. The boats are better. That is, you don't need the add-on for the boats, but so what? Star of the Northeast. I just hate that they have... Has anyone seen a forum post of get the stupid labels off the boats? Because we really need to get them off there. Nautical Empress, Majestic Princess. And yeah, I can turn them off. These bridges are great. These bridges are fabulous. Look at that. There we go. Now I don't know how many people we have flying along because there's so many labels from the boats. That's okay. Whoever's flying along, appreciate it. Oh, did you see that? It grabbed my yarn. I don't know if anyone saw that, but the bridge grabbed the yarn on the front of the helicopter. That was the strangest thing. I'm not just telling a yarn. Oh, I'm going really slow. So here's the one that everyone has. This heliport is for everybody. And I think now there's like 10 spots here to land. Yeah, there's a lot of landing here. You've done a lot of work in these buildings in the right. Oh, no kidding. Oh, you work on the big stuff. You work on the big stuff. So when you were working on these buildings, did they ever get taken over by a group posing as terrorists? They were actually just trying to rob bearer bonds from the safe while a Christmas party was going on. I wish they would do all the helipads like this. This is really nice. I'm just taking the main one. I'm parking a little bit wrong because I'm going crosswind. There we go. Easy does it. Easy does it. There we go. Die Hard was not in Chicago. It was in LA. Wow. We've actually flown the Die Hard building. It was the Fox Studios building in Century City. And they were still building the building. That's why they were able to do that. All those scenes were actual spaces that were empty, and so they paid to mess them up while they were still empty, being built. Fox Tower, I think it's still called that, but I can't remember. It's right in Century City. And the neighbors didn't like it because they were shooting all night and they were blowing stuff up, even though the main explosions were models. But when they flew the helicopters through Century City, they had no way of faking that. They just flew a couple Hueys through Century City. To turn ATC off, go to Settings, Assistant, scroll down to AI Radio Communication. Really? I looked there. Okay, I'm going there. I'm trying it. Thank you. Airman, thanks. Assistants. Scroll down to AI Radio Communication. I don't think that's it because, well, I'll try it. Assistant, where's AI radio communication? AI radio communication. See, it's off. That's already off. That's on, that's off. So that's not it. And I wonder what that is. That must mean that AI will do the radio communication for you. Gosh, we'll have to land there again. You told me that earlier. Sorry, Dano. That's not it. That's off. I checked that spot. It just keeps showing up anyway. I mean, there must be, I'm hoping, there are two things. One, you should be able to turn the text off. And two, you should be able to turn AI, the whole ATC system off. If I can turn the text off, I can just turn the sound down. Actually, that's what I used to do. I used to turn off the text. That did work for you. Well, I wonder now that I flipped it like that, if it will stop coming up. It's not that big a deal. Hey, Jason, thanks so much. Nice to see you. People headed over and wife is glaring. All right, have a good New Year's. Take care. Cheers. If everyone leaves, I'll just leave. Serpico is there. You guys are 6 blocks from me. Are we really? We're 6 blocks from you in real life, in the real world? That's crazy. I'm going to switch helis so that I can turn on lights. And I don't have a camera 2 to go to, so you'll just have to bear with me. You just set character voices volume, never hear them. So it's not just the voices. I know I can do that. But the text keeps coming up, which is driving me nuts. I will turn the voices off. First of all, I will end the flight so I can switch helicopters. And then look at that heliport, though. It's glorious. Glorious! This is where they set you on the helicopter, some of the helicopter flights, the tour flights, all kinds of different things. So I now want to go here. Anyone care which helicopter I'm in? Just set character voices, volume 0. Let me do that first. Go back. No, I'll do that next. I'm going to fly the... You got birds galore. Oh, the birds! For some reason, I don't have them. I don't know why I don't have them in here. That's strange. We'll stick to the same basic aircraft. Just to make it easier for me, because there's too many things to decide. Too many things. And I'm surprised it doesn't have... I used to have a Blade livery, but I don't remember what helicopter I got it for. I still don't like the 407. I have to put the mod back in, and then I'll be okay with it. Oh, so this is weird. And I don't even know why I'm mentioning it, because the Cohen Sim helicopters are not updated yet. So it doesn't matter. But it's weird that they don't show up until you pick another livery. and then they will show up. Okay, I lied. They won't. They're not showing up. I thought they would. You're at 75 West Street. Oh, you really are right by us. Northland Air, Mini 500. Mini 500, it's not the best for a tour flight. You know what? I probably have that. I probably have the Mini. I'm supposed to have it. I can't remember how I put it in. I may not have reinstalled it yet. Let me go to my helicopters and see if I have the Mini 500. I can fly the several different 500s. Oh, I also don't have I have the 500E. I also don't have the 530F. Yeah. There's it. That's all of them. Any other ideas, Northland Air? Any other choices? I'm happy to have help. Help with the choices. Got the H everything. The Robinson 66, the Togs hangar. It's just fun. It is a really fun little thing. It's a great helicopter. The 500E then, says Alpha Emperor. Okay, we'll go with the 500E because that's what Red Heron used to fly all the time, and he's not with us today. He's out today, probably doing important stuff. I got to make it red. I'm just here to configure it. I can configure that. Great thing is I'll be able to start it right on that helipad as long as there's not people sitting there. Oh, this one isn't loading. There they go. We want a nice red one. Isn't there one that's almost solid red? That's not red. That's orangish. Pink. Maybe, oh, there. That one. That one's nearly red. Look at how great it looks in 2024. How did I get the Miltech CH-47? Marco, it's been updated for 2024. If you have it, go to their website. Oh, wait. If you got it on the marketplace, you won't have it yet. If you can fly the 500, I'm suing. Uh-oh. You're suing. I love it. Remember, none of these are updated yet. The Miltech is updated for 2024, but you had to have bought it on their website or someplace else beside the marketplace. You got it from Orbix. So Orbix should have the update any minute now. Like he's given it to them. It's been sent to Orbix. Do you have piloting and control notifications off? Let me check that. Save and go back. And go save and go back. And then I need settings. Where'd my settings go? They're up here. Pilot and control notifications. Where are those? Do you have piloting and control notifications off? Those have to be assistants? I'm pretty sure I do. Realism. No, Orbix only shows me my 2024 purchases, of which they are none. I will never buy anything from the... Well, that's weird. Your Orbix app should show you everything. Oh, I see what you mean. In that area, they only show you that. Oh, yes. It's taking everyone a while to catch up. Have a little bit of patience with them. Now I'm looking for pilot notifications. Piloting assistance. Assistant control, that's not it. Visual, realism. Not sure where it is. Maybe this will help somebody. I know I'm taking a while. Their customer service sucks too. It's true. It's true. I could go in a whole long thing about it, but I'm not going to. They've been around a long time, and they've been a good company for a long time, but they are not doing as well now. In the online, all text off, all TXT, and in the online, all TXT off. Online, multiplayer live. Oh, like the text chat? So converting incoming voice to text, that's off. So maybe I need to put that off? I bet I need to turn that off. Convert text to, those are off. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. And then I will go to the sound and I will turn the ATC voices off, which are multiplayer voice chat, other warning cockpit, aircraft engines, character voices. We'll see how this does. This should work. Yes, but the 2024 is still going to be empty until it's updated, until Orbix updates it. And then they should have a copy of the Miltech CH-47 all comma stuff. So that should work. Okay, that should work. Now we're going to load in where I was. Uh-oh, I'm live, aren't I? No, I'm not live. I have to check my flight conditions and see what's going on because... No, I am on all players. I'm on all players. It's all good. Is it 12 a.m. I want to be at? We'll check once I get in there. We'll go like that. That's where it's supposed to be. Live players is off. I don't see anyone, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Helipad 9, set as departure. Okay, cross my fingers. They all work. The Shrike 530F doesn't work in 2024. Oh, okay. All of the Cohensim ones should work. And I know the Mini 500 was updated. I don't know why I forgot. I just have, it slipped my mind. But the Mini 500, because it's got friends, and they updated everything, even free stuff. So that works in here. Ah, my fake champagne is finished. It's finite. Now I need some coffee. Oh, I had a worry about this. So even though it works, it can cause problems when you try to load in somewhere. That's what's happening now. It's causing problems. It is spinning. It's still spinning. So it might just be taking a long time. I'm going to go back to here. See, normally this takes seconds. There we go. There it goes. There it goes. Start flight. Oh, wow. It looks cool. That looks awesome. Very nice. Let's do like this. Welcome to the New Year show. 2024. Last day, last show. Everyone's here now. Load up, load up, load up. Maybe it was loading the online stuff. The look of the ocean is fun. It's lovely. I'm really hoping it doesn't crash on me completely, but it is spinning. I got the spinning thingy-kabopper. I've got the spinning thingy-kabopper. Oh, maybe I could read some stuff while I'm waiting. I could read one of the 24 things. What's the name of the article in Wired? 24 things that made the world a better place in 2024. Routine childhood vaccination against malaria began. They have a vaccination for malaria, which kills millions of people a year. Humans gathered their first rocks from the far side of the moon. That's pretty amazing. At the same time, SpaceX's Starship completed a stunning vertical landing. Millions saw the Northern Lights for the very first time. Millions of people who had never seen the Northern Lights, got to see them because they came so far down into the U.S. A PhD student discovered a lost Mayan city. These are all good. These are all happy stories from 2024. Okay, that's it. I'm annoyed. Let's go back. Just go back to here. I'm just going to go back one and see if this helps. It should just load just like, it should load just like that. Just load right up. I have not flown the 500E yet. I wonder if that's part of the problem. I was still on that spot. Oh, you know what? It might be because of where I'm trying to load. I'm trying to load into a weird stuff. Normally, I have a camera too for this. A second camera to entertain people. Oh, come on. It's so close. It's a very... Did you fly it in 2020, Airman? It's a really squirrely aircraft. It's a squirrely one. It's still not doing it for me. It's being persnickety. It might want an airport to load at. Might be that persnickety. The 500 works okay for me so far in 24. I've seen it flying in the sim with us. As far other people have been flying it around. It's sometimes when I load a new aircraft and I'm streaming. This really doesn't happen when I'm not streaming. When I'm streaming, the sim wants to embarrass me. So that's what's going on. If I was not streaming, I would be all loaded in and fine and flying around and watching ducks. But because I'm streaming, it wants to show everyone how silly it is. You know it, right? You know it. It's just how it works. This is the fun of the live stream. Aha! Thank you. You have a point there. Oh, so you did fly it in 2020 and it was twitchy, huh? Easier for me than the H125. The H125 is really twitchy, but it's less twitchy than the one in the sim. I've heard through forums from a lot of H120. I mean, the H125 previously was called the AS350, nicknamed the Squirrel. It was nicknamed the Squirrel because it was squirrely. It was a very squirrely helicopter to handle. So I think it still is. I think it's slightly improved because of SAS systems, but it's squirrely. I guess it's a squirrely. I don't think it's this squirrely like the new one. Oh, come on, man. Am I going to have to restart the entire sim? I'm wondering if I should switch aircraft and see if that works. Oh, another thing I was going to try is going to an airport. Let me just see. Let's see if going to an airport nearby helps. So I'm trying to load into... Look at all the... I can see everyone. That's really awesome. I'm trying to load in right here. Actually, another possibility is just to load on the ground. Let me see how this works. Let me just load here. Set as departure. Set it on the ground. This is one of my favorite things. Ready for takeoff. My favorite things about the sim is that this is possible to do. And when I'm flying alone, I do okay. But in the group, you know, that's true for me too. I fly much better when no one's watching. I guess it's to be expected. Oh, bummer. This isn't working either. I really don't want to do a restart on New Year's Eve for my New Year's flight. I can tell immediately because it usually takes, I'd say 5 seconds to drop down into the sim and load when it's working. It's about a 5-second maneuver. So just because I'm dealing with add-on aircraft, so let's not do that. Oh, and that means there's a server problem as well. Let's be civil here. Let's be smart and go with the R66 from the simulator, something that comes with it. And if that doesn't work, I am going to restart because I mean, it's too fun not to. And I just realized I do have a second camera thing that I can put up. I can take a quick break and look for coffee and put up a really exciting camera. Where's this one? While I reload the entire sim, which should only take 2 minutes or so. Passengers. There it is. That is the most grayish red. Let's go red. Oh, maybe the sim just doesn't like red things. I see you on Governor's Island. You see me on Governor's Island? Oh, has anyone tried the Alouette 3? You know, the Huey works, so I don't know why the Alouette wouldn't. It should work. It should work just fine. Save and go back. So you saw me there. Let me try this one on Governor's Island then. Let's try this. I know, it's a great aircraft. Great aircraft. Yeah, it's being annoying. It's being an annoyance. I'm gonna put on some loud heavy metal while I jump out. See, nothing to do but restart. I've tried 3 different ways. The only thing I haven't tried is an airport. Okay, I'm gonna try an airport. I'm not giving up just yet. We're gonna take a regular helicopter. Where's the nearest airport? I thought there was one really close, like right there. There's an airport here, and don't worry, I'll fly to you guys. Set as departure. Start flight. Now, see if this works, because maybe it wants to load into airports. Nah, it's not working. I mean, why watch a live stream if there's not going to be some kind of fail on the stream, right? Why even watch? I mean, come on. I did break it. All I tried to do was load a different aircraft. I hope you're dressing up for your party, at least as much as I did. No, but it's down. It's down for the count. It's not going to be nice to me. So we are going to take another short break. The only thing to do here, well, we go here, and I have to put up the curtain. I have to put up the curtain first. So I have to find the curtain. No, not that. That's not what I need. Where is that lovely curtain that I had? It was a great one, too. It's a good one. There it is. So this is live, except it's not loading either. I have too many things going on. This is live from Hawaii. Look at that. I will be right back. Quit the desktop. Quit the desktop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's even hanging on the quit to desktop. Doesn't usually do that. 4. Gonna use this chance to load in. Oh, nice. Nice. I don't think I have it, but don't worry about that. Oh, come on. Oh, I could load it in, though, couldn't I? I could just load it in. Yeah, it's even... The sim is... I really busted it. It's even hanging on this. Control-Alt deleting it. And does it say it's hung up? Yep, it's not responding. It says so right in the task manager. Wait, what did I do? Why did that go away? Wait a minute. It's not supposed to be a black screen there. What happened? What did I do? I broke the internet completely. Oh, I know what happened. I don't have that over here. I don't have that particular thing on this particular screen. I would have to do it a different way, but I'm going to be so fast. It's not even going to matter. It's going to be 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Do not see the volcano. Yeah, because I switched screens and I don't have the volcano on this screen. Congrats, Hackerman 5000. You broke the internet. 4, 2, there it is. All good. All right. It's time to come back. Are we back in yet? Are we coming back? So what should I try? Here we go. Should I try the 500E again, or should I just go with a... I mean...
You're living in a van down by the river.
Nice. Nice one. And what did I do? What did I do? Wait a minute. Oh, now I see what's going on. Sorry about that. You want to see the volcano while I worked this all out? That was so cool. That was live footage of the Hawaiian volcano right now. The Kailua volcano. Kailua volcano. That's what's happening with it right now. There we go. Let's throw that back on for just a second. Live chat going on there too as well. Live chat and stuff. It's not wanting to load for me though. Let's get rid of that. It doesn't want to load. Okay, so I mean, should I just be a fool and try again? Kilauea. Man, I completely mispronounced that. I've been there before, and Kilauea. Thank you. I'm glad someone's here that knows how to say these things. Thanks, Gregor. Holy mackerel! I've literally been there. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's putting on quite a show for us. Pele. It's so much easier just to say Pele. So, okay, I've got this one loaded, even though it looks like it loaded the wrong one back in. You come back in and it loads the wrong thing. Is it gonna... Kailua? No, sir, No, Marco. Not Kailua. What? Elevator music is what we need. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I had one sip of this tasty beverage. I loaded in a tasty beverage for New Year's. Cheers, everyone. I had one sip, as I don't usually have that. Well, this is something from Scotland, I think it is. Well, I better get this right. And it's tasty. And it's just a single one. It's just a single thing. Cheers to you, sir. Happy New Year, all. And I realized it's almost gone. It is almost gone, which is really nuts. Now I have to... This is what is annoying. I have to find where I was. It's not going to tell me. It's going to be... It's a ways away from where I was. We're right in here somewhere. Yes, right down in here somewhere. It should actually work just to go right to the helipad now. This helipad right there should work. I need my flight conditions to be... Yep, I'm all good. All good there. All good there. And I want to be... Well, I will be started if I just go there and I say fly. Famous last words. This should work. Hey, Johnny Walker's flying my chopper. Oh, jeez. Cheese whiz. Anyone check out the party lights going on back here? I went all out. Took me all day to set up these party lights happening in the background. Okay, everything is set right now. Look at that. Look at that. We're all set now, man. I just realized my sim sounds are not set yet. Oh, and this doesn't have lights. Are you kidding me? Are you telling me this also has no panel lights? I can't fly at night in the helicopters in the sim? Are you serious right now? Or am I just missing them? Oh, there you go. I have two instruments. Okay, this one has two. I'm not changing helicopters again, dang it. Oh, this really sucks. Are they coming up brighter? No, they're not. I was better off with the, flashlight. That is really problematic. I have heard some people talking about how it doesn't work to fly at night anymore. I'm just gonna have to show you guys a show and then go to the next place and then show you guys a show. Oh, chocolat bleu. Okay, better not. I'm also switching. I'm fixing my sound here so that now I have control. Now I have control again. There we go. All good. Really a bummer. I mean, that is really not right. Does anyone have a helicopter that the lights work in? How disappointing is that? So I can see my instruments here. Oh, if someone could fly right by me with their landing light on the entire time. Jeez. The H160 works. You know, I'm betting. You can't turn your spotlight off? What are you in? Oh, that's your flashlight. That's your flashlight. I'm going to change my time because I want to fly this for a minute since I'm in it. I don't want to reload again. That's ridiculous. I'll have to stop and put on the... so that's December 3rd. Now it's working on December 31st at 1858. That's wild. Wild, I tell you. 500E. So with the 500E, you've got to realize that it's not yet approved for this sim. So any little thing that doesn't work, it's because I mean, it's a bonus we can fly it at all. It's a bonus that we can use it in any kind of way. Okay, moving on. I'm sorry about that delay. We've got a broken connection. Oh, I broke my connection to the little nav map. I have to restart that too. I'm just seeing our next stop is basically going around. So we're basically going around New York, just around the tip here of Manhattan, and then off to this other airport right there. So I think I can be restarting my nav map, which is the only way to get it to work again. Once I go out of the sim, my nav map does not work again until I do this. You're telling me. The fact that anything works is amazing. Like, you know, I'm seeing all these things in here. It's great. Somebody's right on top of me. Okay, here we go. Whoa, need a lot of left pedal. Do I have wind out here or something? Yeah, this airport is great. This heliport is fantastic. Just go around here through the melted cities. This is what I'm not the only one, I'm sure, that was really hoping they were going to fix this and have better everything. Mainly what they have is better Outback, right? The Outback. Oh, we got to go by this Empire State Building. I mean, Empire State Building. We have to go by the Statue of Liberty. We have to make a turn out here. Airman is out there. Cowbell Cody's out here. And a whole bunch of ships. So I'm killing the labels because I want to look at the ships without... Yeah, there we go. Whole bunch of ships. Nice. There we are. Now I'm back in action. After all that, I think it's been a while. Yeah, the fireworks are fun to watch. Do you mean in the sim or in the real life? Strangely, I wanted to see... Oh, what's that say? It's got a warning light. What does that say? The temp and main temp? What? What are you talking about? You're lying. That's a lie. Oh, I guess I thought I had the collective up too far. That's crazy. I used to think there was a helipad out here too, and there should be somewhere. Should be somewhere, but I don't see it. They've got the docks in place, like always. This is just the same as it was in 2020. The trees are just as bad. I just came here because I thought New York might be a nice place to check out the... yeah, they're nice, aren't they? Oh, no helipads out there. Okay. Seems like there would be. Boy, it really doesn't like me to bring the collective up much. This guy is slow. It's great sounding though, isn't it? Listen. It sounds so good. I like it. Look at that. I think I still have people with me. It's hard to tell. We'll see you at the next teleport. Every time I look at this area, I still have flashbacks of the first week I moved to Eugene, where I live now, is when the terror attacks on the Twin Towers happened. First week, very crazy. This area is nice from up here. Once you get closer, everything's a little melty, but up here, it looks pretty good. Up on the right, there's a metric ton of helipads, but I don't think they're in the sim. Some of them are. Well, they're not. Yeah, they're not. What's the word? They're not done well. But also, I have a heliport over there that I put in, the Kearney heliport I put in. One of the Blade main heliports. But there's one coming up. I'm actually flying to a heliport now, and we'll see what it looks like. It doesn't look great. Whoops. Why is that not on my flight plan anymore? Oh, I can't see my flight plan because of all the boats in little nav maps. Wait a minute. Little nav maps just broke on me. Right up here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Is that them? Oh, I forgot to take them out. Wait a minute. I forgot to take them out. I have the Sim Focus helipads in. If I can take out the Discord screenshots. Well, I can't right now. If there are a bunch of fireworks, don't worry. I'll get there. We do this every year. I left the Sim Focus now. This is why I wasn't recommending them. So here's the helipads from Sim Focus, and I don't know why they weren't on our first stop. As you get closer, first of all, they're elevated, and they shouldn't be elevated, but they do that weird Asobo thing, at least they did with the first helicopter I tried, where, oh, they're not doing it with this one. I can land on them. R66 is okay. Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get back over there. Back over there. Oh, wow. Yeah, they basically reject you. Like so many of these Asobo helipads do. They just reject you. So this is this even where I'm supposed to be? Somehow my flight plan disappeared. Oh, there we are. Yeah, this is Blade Lounge. Blade Lounge West. Hotel 3. Blade Lounge West. So this is yet another one of the Blade heliports. It's very strange that my flight plan disappeared from my little nav maps. I don't usually have that happen. There it is. How very odd. I have to zoom way in to get to where I am. There I am. Museum of Art is just out in front of us a little bit. And I'm going to go 9 miles now out to the New York Botanical Gardens just kind of to see what that looks like. Just to check that out. All right, there we go. We got some activity now. That looks like someone else has the Blade heliports. I mean, the SimFocus heliports. SimFocus.com for helipads that do work. It's just that here they should be flat on the ground. You can see the real ones. And it worked better with the R66 than it did with the other one. I wonder if I have a ton of wind. Nope, I have no wind. No wind, I can't blame it on the wind whatsoever. This doesn't look anything like real life. And the 101st floor building I proposed to my wife at in 2021 does not exist. Oh, that's terrible. The 101 floor building you proposed to your wife at is not even in the sim. It's just New York. It's just New York. Why would they make New York look good? It's interesting too because Los Angeles looks really good. Like I can find my way around because I know it. I can find my way around in LA. Oh, this is the one that takes hardly anything to get off the ground. All right. Didn't lose everyone. I've got a few people. Let's go 9 miles to the northeast and see what the gardens look like. You should see Central Park. It's terrible. It is terrible. A lot of San Francisco used to look good. I'll have to check that out on one of the streams. But, you know, to be honest, I'll be honest with you. This is why we've been flying largely in smaller areas and even with helicopters doing more of the bush kind of a thing. Smaller airports, wilderness, places with animals has always looked better. This is the Intrepid Museum. Oh, just there. Oh, right there. Right there. Well, that's a luxury liner, but yes, right in there. Thank you. Oh, now I'm getting text bombs for New Year's. My family's finally figured out it's New Year's. I just passed it. Okay. Right there. If I keep it out of the red, then it's better. Your office was just to the east of that, about 2 blocks. Oh, no kidding. Nice. Oh, we are going to be going to Chicago in September. You said you had some good recommendations for Chicago. I'll have to get those from you when it gets closer. Let's go across the city, like my line does. We'll go right across the city. I think this is about right for an R66. You're not going to get a ton of speed. I can get a little more. They're not powerhouses, but I don't remember getting this warning before. I don't know why I keep getting that. It's so awesome to have you along, being a tour guide. Real world tour guide. You can hear all kinds of sounds in this. You can hear like the belt. It sounds like the belt squeaking and things rattling. Oh yeah, you hear that rattle. I don't know if you can hear that over the internets, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That is the bridge I tried to fly under because in 2020, it turns out even when they have the curtain like that, you can sometimes fly under them. In 2024, not so much. If they have a curtain like that, they mean it. They're not even kidding. What's the stadium we're coming up to? I was really thinking, because of their demo areas, that all the bridges would be better, because they gave us a couple of cities where they updated every bridge in the city. And so I thought they were going to do that everywhere, but no. That's Yankee Stadium right there? No kidding. All right. Well, we should land Yankee Stadium, yes. I'm going to land Yankee Stadium and look at some fireworks. How about that? I know we've done it before, but it's been a while. The best thing, though, is I'm still getting performance that I can live with in the middle of New York with other helicopters and traffic on the flight. I can still fly. This would be a slideshow in 2020 if we had a lot of people with us. If we had a lot of other people flying. Uh-oh, I might get into the... I might be too slow here. I might be dropping too fast. Love that sound, though. No, I'm still good. Still got enough speed, I think. This is another tricky one, because it's not open. It's got a little space you can get into. We'll go for the pitcher's mound. Oh, but again, this is an improvement, because in the 2020, we would be buried in grass right here. The grass would be over the helicopter. So again, 2024 wins the day. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dust. Who do we got left? Oh, what? We got quite a few left. Cowboy Cody is here. Cobra is here. Marco is here. And Flights with Joel is here. And we have Zach up here. Carnival up there. We have Dipe is still here. We have, is it Gazu Tenno? Locus is here. All right, we still got a bunch of people, and that helicopter was way too loud. Sorry about that. Turn that down. Turn that down. Okay, now I've got to go. Let's see if we can do a big reveal. Let's see if we can try this. So we'll go here, and we'll go like this. Oh, that's quite nice. Now, when I got into the sim, it was around this time, and it worked to do this. Let's see if it'll work this time. There it is, look! There we go. Oh, I've got coffee coming in. Oh, I'm saved. Coffee will go nicely with that other tasty beverage as well. Thank you. Okay, I'm ready. Pitch me a fastball. Are you right? Are you on home? Look at that! Oh, that's funny. We've got to get that. I would like to change to a helicopter with lights, but I don't want to break it again. I do not want to break it again. It's working. Don't break what works.
It's only a game.
Dust it up.
Why you have to be mad?
Yeah. Oh boy, that took a while. That was long. That is long overdue. Thanks, Cobra. Long overdue. Very nice. I just wish I could fly in the dark with the helicopter and the things. There's somebody in the who's in the 407. Does the do the lights work on that? Oh no! Don't change helicopters again. You'll break it. You'll break it, sir. See, I have two. I mean, it looks so much like I could do it. Okay, let's see if it works. You don't really need light to fly, do you? All these lights work down here. And these lights work. I just need these lights to work. Am I missing a knob? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Because we've got this. It does work. But there's no second knob. There's nothing else. My vent's open, that's good. Who's on first? 407 seems to have lighted panels when I spawned in at night. Oh, nice. Who is on first? Actually, that's funny. We've got, Dipe is on first. Mobien's in the outfield. Gozo is on second, it looks like. Between second and third. Shortstop. He's playing shortstop. All right, let's try it. Let's try the flight this way. Oh, shut up. You picky bastard. You picky little aircraft. All right, I'm continuing on. I'm trying to make the gardens. Oh, you can see now. There's just enough light in the sky that I can see something. Trying to make the botanical gardens. Botanical gardens. Then we'll go to the Blade Heliport, which is very nice scenery, and look at the fireworks from there. Oh my gosh, this is just annoying as all get out. When I'm offline. When I'm not streaming, I will try out some more helicopters, because I didn't know nothing worked at night. Or I didn't think nothing worked at night. I thought some things worked at night. Scenery works. I mean the fireworks. Fireworks works. Sound works if I turn it up. Music works if I turn it up. Do you guys hear music? Or have I been only on hearing the music the entire time? Heron Benjo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the flights. Cheers. Happy New Year's. Music is 5 by... It was down for a while. It wasn't up. When I turned it down, you shouldn't be able to hear it. Appreciate that, Marco. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. We are so getting close. If I could just go... Happy New Year to you. If I could go... Oh, I got it. NRE, NWE. It's all the same. We're typing fast. We're flying. I'm probably going to fly right by the botanical gardens and not even know it. There's another baseball diamond. I like it out here. Yeah, so if I could stream until New Year's, which is... not 8 hours. Is it 8 hours for me? 8 hours for me. Yeah, it's eight more hours. It'll be New Year's. If I could stream for the 8 hours, I bet I could get to 2,000. But here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to stream for 8 more hours. So don't you worry about it. Of course, I could. I could just get in a blimp and just sit in here. And every once in a while come in and say, please follow. I passed it. I passed the New York Botanical Gardens. Turning around. I thought I would see it because it looks huge. Frankie, if you're there, have you been to the Botanical Gardens of New York? I mean, there was all kinds of places that I've never been nearby me. I've still never been to Crater Lake, and I think it's a sin. Crater Lake is an amazing site. I've still never been there. Been there in the sim like 3 times. Never been there in real life. That must be the Botanical Gardens there. They're gonna not look great in the dark. Right out there where those lights are. We'll just circle around. Yeah, that's it right there. That big gardeny area. Oh, look at the fireworks. They're gonna get huge as we get closer to the city. And actually some... Oh, so what are we by? We're by an airport. I see an airport right there, but I don't see it on my map. Oh, that's weird. It's directly ahead of me. Oh, that is LaGuardia. No. Yes, that's LaGuardia I see up there. Our second time around. Oh, we also have Stanford. Well, Stanford's just going to be the city, right? The city of Stanford is in here. There are the botanical gardens at night, all dark and stuff. It might look better this way, you know what I mean? We might have a better view now than we would have in the daytime. I don't know that they're going to be that much better. Do a little circle. I don't know why no one's doing fireworks out this way. Look at all the aircraft. Look at all the AI aircraft I have. That's how busy the airspace is here. You would really have to be on your toes if you were doing this flight in New York at this time. You would really have to be on your toes. Now that's interesting. Somehow, oh, those stars? Somehow I have the, oh, they're closer, that's why. So all those aircraft out there are too far away for me to see their labels. Now, in this instance, that's pretty cool. Most of the time we don't like that, but right now we like that. I wonder if I could find my way VFR style to the last airport. Is the last airport? Second to the last. We're actually going into an airport last. We're going into an airport where Blade also flies. Is it Newark we're going to? We're going to... Yes, Newark. We're going into Newark. We're going to the Blade heliport and then into Newark. And do you remember, does anyone remember an hour and a half ago when I said, oh, this is just going to be a short flight? Oh, that no, more 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago when I said, oh, this will just be a short flight. It's no shorter than any other flight. There was things that, oh, but most, it was length. I guess it got longer when I started troubleshooting everything. When things started screwing up. Yeah, see, now as we get closer to the city, we get bigger and bigger fireworks. I don't appear to be coordinated. There it is. I think the string works. Yeah, I think that actually works. Huh. Oh yeah, now some are coming in close. Some are coming in close. We'll check out Airman's pictures when we get to the... You've been here 3? Well, that's not 4 hours. Only 3. Yeah, short flight. Just fly all the way up the Hudson. Make a right at the Bear Mountain Bridge, and you'll find where I went to high school. Oh, nice! We're very close. Isn't this really close to the Miracle on the Hudson spot right now? Right about now? Or is this even the Hudson? You just died for photojournalism? Did you go in the drink? Now we're getting some works of the fire. You know, soon they should have the Miracle on the Hudson on YouTube, on the Google Maps, right? It should just be listed. Weren't they trying to make Newark? And then they said they couldn't make Newark. We're going to be in the Hudson. I think we're really close. Right in front of the Liberty Lady. Oh, nice. Where am I? I'm right on my flight plan now. Wow, that's unusual. So unusual. Let me turn these off because that is too many. There we go. Oh, the boats aren't lit. The boats aren't lit. Yeah, that's right about where he was. Right in this area. He just missed a bridge. It really was a miracle. Tom Hanks is amazing, isn't he? Tom Hanks is such a good pilot. Oh, that one almost hit me. Did you see that coming right up at me? Here's two of them. Oh, they're not blowing up. They're just going up. I'm going to go right through the fireworks in a minute. Boom! Yeah! Oh, yeah, okay. Now we're having some fun. I'm going to have me some fun. I'm going to have me some fun. Your father actually knew Sully pretty well. He was a mechanic at LGA. I read the book he put out a while after. It was a while after that happened. He put out a book about everything, not just about that, but also about aviation. Definitely, you know, credit to his job. You heard that one explode. Oh, I should hear. Let me switch this up. We can hear them explode if I turn this down. Then we'll set down at the airport and shut down at the end. And sirens? You heard sirens? Oh, that's kind of cool. The fireworks are lighting up my helicopter. Okay, I'm missing. I need a bridge. I think that's my bridge, just over here. I think that's it. We're going to Kearney Heliport, and then we'll end at LaGuardia. It appears that Kearney Heliport isn't lit, and that doesn't seem right. That does not seem right at all. That's so cool. You can hear sirens. I don't hear sirens. I'm not hearing my fireworks either. Mine are broken. Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong place, but I thought the heliport was like right there. Ooh, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Oh no, that's right. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I am very close. It's just a little further down than I thought. That bridge looks like a building. Oh, that's the bridge I want over there. Okay. Now I got it. Thank God. So the airport is lit up. I've turned the music down, so I might hear a firework. I want to hear some fireworks. I want to check it out. You think you're lost? So we are... Newark is right there. No, not Newark. What did I just say? That he was trying to get to on the Miracle of the Hudson. That airport right there. Kearney Heliport is where I'm trying to get to, and that is right... Oh, did I miss it? No, it's supposed to be right here. There it is. Is that it? I think that's it right there. Teterboro. Thank you. Teterboro. I believe I missed my heliport. I think it's behind me. Oh, somehow I'm also lost. It's not down there, is it? No, that's not it. Woo! Is that it? There is a factory next to it. That is not it. Uh-oh. So the other possibility is that it is not lit. You're sitting at Kearney. I turned my labels off. Do you see me? How close am I? Am I way far away or am I close? Like, is it right here? Is it just here? Did it get all messed up somehow? That is not it. Nope, that's not it. You need to head a bit more west. Oh, okay. I need to look at my map again then. I thought I was so close. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I think I am not... I'm on the wrong body of water. Basically, I've never done this at night. Never tried to find this at night with explosions going on around me. I'm looking for Kearney Heliport. 6 Sierra November, is that right? 6-5 November Juliet. 6-5 November Juliet is what I'm looking for. It's a scenery that I had with the announcement. I put it in there. And I am really having a hard time finding it. Is it there? It's right under a bridge. Like you go right over, that's it right there. I found it. So it's right over this bridge. This is one of the main Blade helicopter heliports. Well, there's two bridges here, actually. Oh, nice. Landing lights coming through. If you could just stay right there so I could see my gauges. Oh, yeah. There it is. So the heliport is just here. It almost works. This is designed for 2020, and the water comes up a bit high. So we've already got a couple of helicopters in. Got a couple in here. No wind, which means my weather is probably off. So should we just end it here and watch the fireworks from here? I think we're all helicopters. I don't think there's any planes. There's no need. Oh, and because I left SimFocus helipads in, that's why all of the windsocks, those are from the SimFocus stuff. But I could easily fix that. It's not hard to fix if you really wanted to fly in and out of here all the time. I don't think the trailers are going to work in 24. Here we go. See, there's a helipad right here. There it is. I'm going on Bravo. Helipad Bravo. I think I'm going to end it here after all that troubleshooting. What I should do is I should just see, just while I'm still live, just see if I could get one of those other helicopters to load. Just because. Why not do a little more troubleshooting, right? Just a little more. So we still have Moby M and Dano. Oh, Dano is landing in an aircraft. He switched to a plane, and he seems to have made the landing quite easily. We have Carnivore out there. We have Dipe. We have, there we are, Marco. We're right here. Right here. Cobra is here. Guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. UAL 1557 is here. Oh, no, that's a United Airline flight going into the Newark, going into Newark. There's kind of a cool helicopter approach there. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for everything you do here. I really, really do appreciate it. Oh, you guys don't have the same scenery. Aha! That is why you're floating. Not just because it's New Year's, but you know, because that is great. Oh, I said, well, first I'm going to try, stay right there. I'm going to see about loading in something else real quick, just to see if it works. And I sure hope it does. Otherwise, we'll have to end on a volcano. We'll end on a volcano. Is what we'll do. And then we'll do our usual raid. We'll do a New Year's raid on some lucky streamer. Because anyone who gets you guys coming in is very lucky. So I hadn't tried the 500E loading yet. Let's try it again. I won't switch anything. I'll just do that. Go right back into the heliport and load in. See, there are several loading spots. Start flight. Marco, Happy New Year to you. NorCali's doing 24-hour. Oh my gosh, we'll have to drop in on that. We will have to drop in on that. What you kids? You crazy kids. Yeah, this froze. It's dead. I killed it. I killed it. Little troubleshooting. Whoo! That was a gulp. Oh my gosh. Ha ha! Well, my bad. I was going to end up on fireworks, but I messed that up a little bit. So we'll end up on fireworks-like. A fireworks-like thing where we go to here. I'm not gonna put up my regular ending screen. We all know we're ending. We all know it's over. Spelling wrong. Teterboro. Oh, you're still there. Yep, it was Teterboro. Sorry, I missed that. I wasn't looking at the right screen for it. But we'll throw that up. There we go. Actually, let me just check if I have this on my end screen. Do I have that? I do not. Oh, I have hardly anything over there. So go back to here, and we'll take this guy out. And this is your end screen. Ending now. We will hang out for the raid. Say hello to who was it? It was doing the 24-hour stream is... NorCali. It is NorCali. Okay. Lucky man. Lucky dude. Oh, I just realized I kind of messed up there. I can't do that and then the things that I have to do. That won't actually work. We'll have to stay on that for the ending. Oops. Because otherwise I can't do both. There we go. All right, regular ending screen. We'll see you all Sunday. I might be here Thursday. I haven't decided yet. I'm probably going to take Thursday off just because I need a little time. Need a little time in my life. So we'll see you all soon. Thank you so much for coming. And thanks for the follows. Great to see new people dropping in. What a terrible ending screen. Terrible. Let's do something. At least go back to here. Something. Come on, man. There we go. We'll end on that.
shit.
Welcome in,
And over on the
Raiders.
left side, there's some interesting shit too.
Hey, Marco. How you doing? Happy New Year's, everybody.